Tony Nadal has given his take on Novak Djokovic's injury woes at the Australian Open. Rafael Nadal's uncle Tony has weighed in on the conspiracy theories surrounding Novak Djokovic's injury problems at the Australian Open. The veteran Serb withdrew from his semifinal against Alexander Zverev after losing the first set, later explaining that he had torn a muscle in his leg. Djokovic initially sparked fears over an injury when he took a medical timeout during his quarter-final win over Carlos Alcaraz. He kept playing and went on to claim an impressive victory, showing minimal signs of discomfort for the rest of the match. It prompted some observers to raise doubts over whether his injury was genuine, with John McEnroe urging Alcaraz not to be fooled by his opponent. Tony Nadal has since relayed his own thoughts, telling El País that he thought Djokovic's injury was suspicious given his resurgence against Alcaraz. After losing the first set and with obvious signs of pain, the Serbian made it clear to his opponent and the public in general that he would hardly be able to continue his match, wrote Nadal. But the reality was that not only did he face the rest of the match with total normality, he even ended up winning it. The experienced coach was also left perplexed by Djokovic's early retirement against Zverev. He suggested that most players would only consider withdrawing as a last resort, rather than giving up the match after just one set. He played the entire first set with apparent normality and without visible signs of pain until he decided to abandon it just after the German scored, added Nadal. When a player faces physical problems in a match of this nature, he normally waits until the end to decide to retire. He calls the physiotherapist, plays some games weakened, and only when he sees the inevitable fate, he opts to retire. On more than one occasion, we have seen Novak with similar performances, with facial gestures and body language that contradict what we are seeing on the court and that sow certain doubts about the authenticity of his problems.